Are you having any success there, Phaeton? At all?
Rav,
That it?
I need you to make some flasks for me.
Sure.
So you managed to level up yours.
Yeah, they're all level 3.
I can make them too if you need the box.
Hello.
But do you have a level 3?
Yes. That's why I said the box. We're looking for in flasks, right?
Yes. Then whichever of you has the best puck?
Well, I'll be at the instance gate if you need them there. Otherwise,
Yeah.
go to Al.
Hey there. Safe travels.
Rav's a lucky dog.
Yeah, but now that you've said it, I'm unlucky. You can't call attention to luck. If you do, it disappears.
He just needs to rub your balls. Remember when we used to do the treasure runs?
I've been neutered.
That's a shame. Still, I suppose at least it stops you pissing in the house.
It's now a legendary world drop. Someone will find them. Canine's lucky test days. There are trinkets. I noticed on the fat. What?
Your house got repossessed.
My house got repossessed. Oh, in Final Fantasy. Yeah, I figured it would. I'm not going to pay a subscription every month to keep it alive, you know. So.
No.
It was a nice house. Well, I had it. I had my throne. I had my servants. I had my bathtub.
You'll be able to get all your stuff back and most of the money back next time you log in anyway.
Oh, excellent. And then I will rebuy another house when I get bored of this expansion.
Aha!
Haha! Do all of you still have your houses?
Yeah, I do.
I'm actually
I'm
paying
homeless.
Subscription.
So you're actually like paying a subscription for the sake of keeping the house?
No, I still log in from time to time. Obviously, I haven't the last couple of weeks, but I still do. There's a patch next week, so I'll be doing the story stuff from that at some point next week.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, well then I'm probably gonna keep my subscription. I was actually about to, stop the subscription since I wasn't actually logging in.
I still need your help with the awoken thingy. If you're up for that, it's.
Oh, you mean the weapon from level 60 or 50?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would play it that much for a little while, Ali, but it's a good game to have to go back to.
Agreed. And I think, did I hear a rumor that there might be a new expansion next year?
There is. Yeah.
Ah.
There's a rumor, or there's an expansion?
Well, Gav just confirmed it, so.
They'll be announcing it at the FanFest this year, which I think is this month or next month.
They have highly hinted that we are going to Garland.
But
Or
that's
they might.
for another game.
Yeah. Oh well, at least I got some pages read and I got some food made for tomorrow.
Good stuff.
Indeed.
How'd the house move go also? He's obviously not found his microphone.
Yeah, it hasn't been unpacked yet.
Well, at least that's how we like him the best.
Yeah.
He's like muted.
This is my favorite also.
He learned a thing or two from Drax.
Oh dear.
Shows how wrong I was. I had big plans on Friday that to my month to 120 before we started raiding. We're about to hit 113.
Hello.
Hello.
Hail.
Hell, it's about time.
How'd the move go? I missed spot. Assuming everything went alright since you're online.
Define alright.
Well,
You have
Building
internet.
not
you got your shit from one place to another, right?
This is true, yes.
That's
You're not
about as
dying.
good as you can expect
FK a
We,
minute.
have a,
from a house.
we currently have a bed in the backyard because we couldn't fit it up the goddamn stairs and we had to go and buy a new one.
Nice. You're doing redneck social networking, a bed and a sofa in the garden.
Mm-hmm. On the first day.
Wait, which piece of furniture is this?
The bed.
The bed.
In the
The
garden.
thing normal people sleeps in.
Yeah, but most beds you can take apart, right?
Nope. It's a divan, so it's got like drawers and stuff underneath.
Have you tried
Oh,
applying
it's a
chainsaw?
captain's bed. Okay.
Tried what?
Applying chainsaw.
No, I'm just applying a man in a van to come and take it away from the council.
Ah.
We just thought, fuck this, and then went to IKEA and bought a new bed.
Yeah.
Good shout.
I like the chainsaw idea better. But, oh,
A
well.
while.
At least christening it didn't make you late for the raid, so that was good.
Don't have it yet.
Yes.
I see what you did there, Gav.
Yes, I made an inappropriate joke. Wow,
Haha!
that is what I'm known for.
Guess what jokes I'm known for?
Shit ones.
I was gonna say none.
Ones that the rest of the world wishes you never made.
Hi.
Word.
Homeless.
Yeah.
How do I move the G13 cast bar? I can't seem to actually find it on the screen when you unlock everything.
G13.
It's got its own cast bar.
What?
Indeed.
What? Like in game?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Like,
get
does
anything
that
in game.
Because our cast bar's like overlapped by the bars, which is irritating me.
Actually, I'm just gonna be right back. I'm
Wow.
gonna
No idea
plow
what you're
through some
talking
paper.
about, unfortunately. Never seen that.
Ali, are you soon done?
I was actually just typing. I encountered an issue with my work quest, but it's fixed now.
If you go into the general settings of the Logitech software, there's some things that might do it. Show game integration customization view? What the fuck's that?
There you are. Make them.
You didn't have to supply the flasks, or the vial.
Ah well.
Intellect, right?
Of course.
Thanks, I suppose.
Nice cock.
Supposed to get a nice overview from over here.
Right spot.
There, I made one more. I cast one more, so you can have some of those.
God. 6 from 1.
Yeah, I decided to cast one more, and so I
Good lord, man. That was a nice proc. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I shall abuse them. Probably gonna have to hand out some in the raid. Cinnamon.
I will
I
got
have
her
a
covered.
spare as well.
I got her covered, so.
Thanks anyway, Meltzer.
I just expected it.
Yes, I am pretty useless.
What? What? Is that homeless speaking?
So that's what, 20 hours of raiding there, Mel?
Hmm. Now let's see, where is everybody? Can you summon me? Since you're already there, or is homeless AFK?
Oh, yes.
Oh no, we're here.
Let me double check my spec. Yeah, should be alright.
Are these mainly single target or multi target, these buses?
Cleave. In general, cleave is always good to have.
It's only if they arrest Mr. Robot.
Yeah, nah, it's in general, it's some cleave things. As always, bosses are lowest priority if there's ads up. That's the general theme of the whole thing.
Right, should we summon our warlock so that we can all go inside and start summoning?
Warlock? Yes, of course.
I tried playing one. I really did, but I can't stand it.
We can't stand you.
Speak for yourself.
Oh.
That's right. I've got his back.
9 out of 10 cats interviewed said they preferred me to you. The other one said, please get Mouser out of my anus.
Wow.
Wow. That comment from Itzy in the chat there, I really want to make some sort of joke about ploughing his mum or something, but just didn't seem right.
Would have been fine. Just need to be a bit quicker with it, that's all. Well, the worst thing anybody's going to say tonight. You can always rely on all sorts of lower the tone of any conversation.
How the fuck did I end up in a raid group?
Do you have auto accept thing? If I send out an invite, maybe?
I clearly must. I just looked at my phone and then sleepily looked at it and was like, oh, we're in a raid group. I wouldn't be surprised if we were in the middle of a boss. And I was like, oh, wow.
Oh, monk, everybody.
Shut the fuck up, I've just moved, I'm exhausted. And I'm making that raid, apparently.
I bet you two are fucked and not in any good way.
Nope.
I think most of our gear actually already out levels the rewards out of this raid, don't they? I can't find anything that's an upgrade. Yeah. Well, it's all 340, isn't it?
No, that's Raid Finder's 340.
Oh, is it all 355? Right.
Alright, Rav, I found out what happened to the fireman.
Uh-huh. Did he get burned?
So, no, apparently Shannon hid it from me because she thought I was bothered by it. I'm like, no, I was teasing you about it.
She must think you're really insecure, man. You should sort that out. You should like get up and like just like beat up the
I've got
poster.
to be honest. I want Rav to get these pictures of the firemen just so we don't have to hear about it again.
I'm not the one that's bringing it up all the time, man. Well, some of the time.
I'm kind of worried. Ali.
Yes, sir?
Is it really you that wants to see the pictures of firemen and you're using Rav as an excuse?
No, I made the promise to Rav, and I like to keep my promises.
You're just not very punctual about keeping your promises. How long has it been waiting now?
Oh God!
When did this
I
expansion start?
I heard Shannon laugh in the background when I said that. Oh shit!
Shannon, get the fucking picture.
Quinn, look at my pet.
What have you got? Oh, you got the unicorn.
See the name? I'm gonna go stand over you so you can see the name.
Yes, I saw the name.
That's very nice of them, giving us
I
a
know.
repair, dude.
Really? Oh. These things at the side are invisible walled off.
I haven't gone inside.
Can't have people jumping all over the place. Look very untidy.
Daily deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
That is really lazy.
Oh man, are those the shoulders, Drax, that you're talking about? With the laser matrix, which turns into the Archive of the Titans, or is that a different thing?
Laser Matrix is a Nazarite trait.
No, I know, but because this trait, Archive of the Titans, also enables reorigination array within Ulgar. So I guess there's two traits that do that.
Yeah, there's a couple of them.
Damn it, I can't even blink.
That must be difficult to sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, close your eyes.
What are you, a goldfish?
It's pretty relaxed about it as well. Shit, I can't blink. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to...
This is fine. This is okay. I can't blink, it's fine. Oh my god, I can't blink!
It wasn't Becky. Okay, thanks.
So I take it most people have seen the video now. So seeing as the boss is literally over there in front of us, now's a good time for you to have a quick look at it. We will be pulling at 8 o'clock, so...
In that case, I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like an excellent plan.
Fuck that, I'm just gonna shit my pants.
That's dedication. That's impure.
It also has nothing to do with the raid, it's just right.
There you are, Cinnamon.
Really fucking lazy.
Yeah, it's true.
Ooh, thank you.
Traditions must be upheld.
Indeedy.
Can you take the banana thing off? I actually want to see your mom.
I just use it, it's got a 2-hour cooldown. Fuck off.
Too bad.
You're not the real boss of me. You just think you are in your own little delusional world.
What?
I said you're not my real boss, you can't tell me what to do.
You're not my real dad. You can't tell me what I can't do.
How do you know I'm not your real dad? I could be your real dad.
Daddy?
Homeless, where's your hat?
Never mind the two sparklers he's using.
Quinn, pull out your
It's
fish.
blue, so.
Now jump. It's amazing. It looks like you're holding two big dildos.
What the fuck is this transport? Why do you have the two?
Stand still,
The
turn
best-
left and right
the
really
best
quickly, make them flop about.
Yeah, the best part is, the best part is the jaws moving around.
A kitty with fish.
Best 75,000 gold I ever spent.
I prefer this
When?
over the man beater one.
When do the twist. Oh my god, they hit together at the end.
I'm here.
If I time it just right, there we go.
The fucking noise when you do a chicken emote, Holmes. Fucking me, that's high pitched. Drax making the clucking noise is the best.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Interesting.
Have you seen that old horror movie called The Fish Master?
No.
No.
It's called Wishmaster. Never mind.
We should have held the feasts until after one try, maybe. Because they're so fucking
It's still
valuable.
a cheap feast, so it's fine.
That's man. I'll just use my own professionally made gourmand food.
I'll take the 75 intellect, thank you very much.
Oh, so there's only 5 extra from that, is it? Oh, I'd get strength instead of haste.
Strength is better.
Hmm.
But you have to switch into DPS spec, I think, to get strength.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just going to give you stamina
Fuck it,
otherwise.
I'll take the haste. Too lazy.
That's what I read on the guides anyway, that you should be switching the damage hit. Carry on.
What we have here then on this one, you will periodically be targeted by the plasma discharge. If you get it, try to drop it over at the purple. At points, the tanks will be targeted and they will be, well, the boss will charge forward towards them and then drop off his weapon. And the tank should be aiming it towards the purple area. Whereas possible, the weapon will be dropped there for a while and after a while the boss will go back and pick it up. If you see that the weapon is dropped over by purple, try to drop the blood pool slightly off. Because you don't want to get caught when he goes back to retrieve his weapon, because that hurts a lot. And that's it, really. Let's see. When we go down the lift, which is essentially this platform we're on, there will be little volatile droplets that will be trying to funnel towards us. Just cleave them down and move as a group. Each time a bloodstorm is spawned from a coalesced blood. And of course, don't fall off the edge, because it is an elevator and you can fall off. So watch out for the edge. And after that, it's literally a combination of phase 2 where the little ads will spawn, and everything will be done in phase 1 when we get down to the very bottom. What Drax is saying there as well, there's no point at doing anything towards the boss when he's in the middle and we're on our way down, because it takes 99% less damage. So focus the ads at all times. And try not to stand in shit. It's gonna get quite hectic, I would imagine, but let's give it a whirl and see what happens. Don't forget your flasks.
If you've got them.
Already on.
What do you mean if they've got them? Oh shit.
I'll show you a full moon.
I think that's my push to talk key.
5, 4,
Nice.
3, 2,
Here we go.
1. Host detected. Infection commencing. Initiating blood dispersal
Go.
of target host.
Yeah, those beams as well, or little things going towards it, to probably worry about now, but there you go. And off it goes.
Shout if you want to swap.
There you go, you drop the weapon,
Yeah,
so don't try to drop directly on them.
Initiating blood dispersal of target host. Activate. Cudgel retreat. Beware.
Okay, we're getting into the next transition phase here now, so stack up over where I am here with Consecration. And then we'll slowly shuffle right as best we can. Although left is also a very good option, I'd like to. Yes, let's go left.
Don't get knocked off the edge now.
Try and get slows up on those fixated ads.
Ah, there are no lasers.
There are no lasers, they're all in heroic mode, so...
Remind me to put down a blizzard next time.
There we go. Same thing again.
Oh fuck! I thought I was gone. Oh, me heart.
Doing good.
Are you a middle-aged woman? Oh, me heart.
There you go.
Irish
Done the
mums.
purple thing. It's to the right of us now.
Beware.
Oh yeah, I'm too.
Rav, just walk into those.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but everyone else is doing it instead.
Yeah, it's fine.
Walk away from it.
Give us a hero.
Activate. Cudgel retrieval. Beware.
Not a lot for you to do here, is there?
I'm doing my best to stop other people from doing my job for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should probably go DPS in this in the future.
Yeah.
Might be a little more challenging. That's for sure.
Ali, move.
Just one thing to note, you're all charging in when he runs over to get his club.
Cudgel retrieval.
Wait until he's actually picked up before doing that.
You're not my dad.
Like,
We don't know who your daddy is.
You are to it.
You know, you don't actually have to kill these lads, you can just, like, let them die.
Oh, I just automatically have freeze them.
Yeah, it's not really necessary in this space.
Beware.
Wow.
Just give me a
There
second.
you go. First one shot the thing. Yeah, take that.
That I believe
Congrats,
operates this
people.
facility.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
upgrades. Beautiful.
I'll take that Warforge.
More forge and socket.
Oh, fucking hell. Why is this pipe there?
Shall I roll or not? Roll or not?
Crash for this part is going to come behind us, so watch your asses.
Give me a sec. I'll get these doors open. What? No! The blasted doors are sealed. Start
What's this guy
bringing
called
stuff
in
over.
Sandala? This is one, something like one of these ones that's got a name.
Oh, Spud.
Spud, that's it. Poor Spud, his family are the trainers.
You should have known that one, Rev. You're Irish.
I'll just
Where are the
answer
rest of the
Spud to
Irish
every
people?
question they ask from now on. Is it Spud?
Have Leon and Dave not decided what they're doing yet?
I think Dave is busy with spying and Luke had something we needed to do this weekend. I can't remember because everybody was talking about different things. So. Let you see.
I can kill you. So if those are the same things from the Underdog that kill us.
Hello, mother.
Rot.
Mom.
You can all have a look at that if you want, meanwhile, so you get a gist of what the fight is all about. Have a look
Mom,
at
we're in a
that,
raid
you
at the
all.
moment. Hello, mother.
Massive breach
Hello,
detective.
mother.
That's what your mother said.
Typing it out, hang on.
What are we doing?
Sorry, we're just trying to figure out the order here.
Let's see, so take... Yeah.
Take Rav as the tank.
No.
What do you mean, no? How dare you?
You'll be taking a boss there for those when you go over. Cool, and after that one... And... That'll be enough. Who else? Oh, I'm taking it. Take you. Cool. I'll set up a proper macro for this later on there, but now we got it sorted.
Well, it's gonna be different every week, probably.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Hey guys, your mama's so easy. She went down in the first room.
Wow.
That was fucking bad. Jesus Christ.
Why are people laughing then?
They're laughing at you, not with you.
No, we're
I
not.
thought it was pretty funny.
Okay, so the groups are going into chat at the minute.
Ali.
Right.
I'm assuming you'll be calling when we're switching over, yeah?
Yeah.
Like when we're moving through.
It's the energy thing. I don't know if my UI can show the energy, just FYI. So, seeing as we're a bit of a smaller raid group, we can actually afford staying in here for a bit longer. The main priority is literally keep everybody at top for us healers before we start sending new people in. So we need to top everybody up, then you send in a group, top everybody up again, send in another group, top everybody in, and yeah, rinse and repeat really. So when I call out the first group to go over, it will be Drax, Quinn, and Ryu. Ryu is there to take up the ads, and Drax and Quinn are there to interrupt and, of course, nuke them down. And after that, we send in Cinnamon as the healer, and Ali and Ossel to help out. And then third, yeah, obviously, Homeless, Meltzer, Itzy. And then last, me, Dark, and Rav. And Rav, you will be bringing the boss over.
Sweet.
Yes.
You do know that there's line of sight issues with the portal thingies. You can't heal through it. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was just making sure.
No, it's good. That's another thing to reiterate as well. Like it said, there's line of sight thing. So once you go through the thing, you can't see the boss or actually target or interact with the boss or anyone in the raid. So the reason why we're sending over Drax together with the first one there is because he can do a bit of off healing if need be, but it shouldn't be that much damage coming in. And Ryu can just sustain himself there on that side and pick up the ends.
Hey, Ryu, heal yourself, bitch.
Yeah, some AoE heals will through the barrier. But yeah, like Tranquility, for instance, and that's it. Right, and that's generally it. Otherwise, when you see a wind thing going towards a site, then obviously run against it, unless you want to run into a freaking flame thing and die. Watch out for laser grids in the second room. And what else to do? Oh yes, don't stand in front of the boss. Never, ever do that. Or you will get splatted.
I'm gonna
Good
go
luck,
on
tanks.
Let's do it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
About time you did some work, right?
Yeah, I can't see it. Unless it's her energy that is the thing. No, it isn't.
No, I can see it. It's at 8% now.
You guys want to catch me up?
Wings are run towards it.
3, 2,
My name's Jerry.
Bring some chicken.
2, 1. Beware.
Yeah, like when it's at 50 rounds.
Okay. It's at 25 now, so.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Push your back towards that part.
1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
There you go.
We're on 46 now, so.
We're on what, sorry?
50.
50, right, okay. First group can start shuffle through, so Drax, Quinn, and Lucan.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Do we need to ship more through then?
Yep, shuffle through more now, so send Cinnamon the next group over there. There you go.
It's only 65 energy.
Way too early.
Wait a little. Yeah, we're doing 58% energy, so just no one.
You might want to just move them over.
Yeah, let's just get everyone in the same room
Next
now.
group over then. Third group over with almost.
Wind at the moment.
In this room you have laser grids, just so you know. Okay, game over. Here we are.
Remember, we still got ads.
Dodge to the side, so there you go, left side. 2, 1.
Did you get hit by the laser?
Yeah. Let's get back up then. I'd say.
Wind.
Next defense beam in 1 second there now. Right, exactly the same but on the opposite side.
That's it.
Move. Move.
Don't stand in front.
Okay, same again from like it was last. What's the energy at?
43.
Okay, hold on. 2, 1. Go at 65. Shuffling people over. It's a new.
Do the ads change in the next room, or is it reasonably the same?
It's reasonably the same, but she will drop really quickly in the next room. Okay, laser on the side of the flame. 2, 1.
Yeah, she gets like a 100% damage increase.
Yeah.
Yeah. She might not
63?
even live it.
That's 63.
63. Right, stop chopping over them. Might as well.
We only have to get it to 10% with one.
Time warp?
You can go back through it. Yeah, time warp. Okay, take her down.
Beam.
Inside.
Oh.
Done.
Okay.
That time what was
forgot all that, but completely.
Yeah. I was gonna ask earlier if we should time warp at second room. Since we had so much DPS.
Forgot about that, was that quick.
Yeah, that was really quick.
We would have more DPS if we'd stayed in the first room a bit longer as well.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so you can easily do that. We have high DPS for this thing.
Anybody not need a ring?
32 hours, so right.
Well, that explains why the blood trolls are lurking about. But why would the Titans keep an old god alive? Did you find the answer?
Ink.
I don't think we've got that kind of time. Best get rid of Gahoon before this rot gets any worse.
Run away, little girl. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Sounds like a plan. While we're at it, I'll see what other
These look like the guys
secrets
from
the Titans may have left behind.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff under out. Those little things that export that do the dot. What they call.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Run away, little girl. Run away.
You can use AoE stuns to stop the runaway stuff.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Right, up the stairs here. Whoops!
The boobs on this one!
Alright, next time I'll turn my camera a bit upwards. Derp.
Only because it's a short car.
How dare you.
Mention it's short?
On the notes of no chance.
I assume this thing will open.
If you make another short joke about him, he's going to get a step ladder.
Oh, derp. Next one along.
I don't know. I think we should just wait for the door to open.
Core, that was a bit short-sighted.
Ah man, that was below the belt.
Oh.
Fuck you all.
So, before we do this boss, you're going to give us a lowdown report.
I get it, the lowdown.
Yeah, make it short and sweet if you don't mind, man.
Yeah, and make sure the tactics is a bit low-key.
I really don't like any of you.
His patience is in short supply.
Who knew the
Short temper today, Core.
He's quite on a short fuse today.
Give him a little slack, guys.
Obligatory short joke.
Yeah,
Short
she tried
joke.
to even think.
Here we go.
This is the door.
Ah, what in blazes is
Oh,
that
don't fucking
thing?
start that again.
What a walk.
has experimented on a variety of life forms to research solutions for old god corruption.
You missed one.
The tank screamed.
You haven't been online very long, if that's new to you.
Yeah, you bring him back. Cheers. Nice.
No, I can't enjoy.
At least they're getting down to course level.
What? Short and sweet?
Right, we're gonna have to stop this, or this gonna.
All these jokes seem to have something in common. It's like there's a correlation between them all.
That's the end of it. You've ruined it now.
We killed it.
Gav, out!
You've been caught out.
No, the puns are about short people, like Cole. Because he's a fucking midget.
There's numerous shorter people in the raid.
One of them's a penis and the other's a dick. What's your point?
Thank you so much for bringing that to his attention, homeless.
Totally necessary.
Yeah, save me.
Do the genitiva
Ryu's gonna
correspond
die.
to them being dwarf or gnomes?
Woo! Big jump.
Big and flat.
How's your band going, Cinnamon?
What?
Your band.
There we go.
Band?
Yeah, you know, the Rolling Gnomes.
Ha ha.
Oh, I miss being a gnome.
That was bad.
Oh, you're not a gnome anymore?
No.
Oh,
I'm no
good.
longer Tiny Fister, but I kind of want that name back. So it may change.
Right, no, I'm quite happy not having you tainting our white.
Keep your
If he
taint
was
to
moving
yourself.
house today, if he was moving house today and he was still a gnome, would that have made him a nomad?
Oh, I'm just waiting for Homeless to change his name to Gnomeless.
But that would be awesome.
I think
What?
I'm
That's never once crossed my mind.
good because I've already claimed it on Vecnalash. Just made a character, they just logged it up and never logged it back in.
That doesn't stop him getting homeless, so...
Yeah, that didn't stop me getting homeless at all.
Hey, at
Why?
least he has homeless stank.
Parcel here for Mr. Stank.
Just have a look at that video link there.
Where are you putting these links?
Discord.
In the chat.
Oh, well, I wasn't scrolled down. Alright. Well, I've done my homework.
Your gnome work.
For Gilneas! Gilneas will rise again. Victory is ours! For honor and glory! Ooh!
You testing that out, Yuko? And back he comes.
No, I can't mark all the way over there.
Of course.
I can put stuff over and do it for them.
It's fine. Thank you.
Yank on his tail.
What
You
course?
You son of a bitch.
That was evil.
Do you
Still
wanna?
one more to mark over there?
Do you wanna?
Fucking homeless.
I'm sorry.
Do you wanna tank them? Do you want us to tank them near like one of the edges or by like in the middle sort of thing?
What did they tank him in the video? They tank him over.
The idea was to tank him near the ads so you can get cleave damage on them.
Yeah, exactly. That when they spawn in, like, yeah. If you can tank him next to one of the ads when it spawns in, it will just cleave damage onto that thing. We'll leave one of them up and running. He'll run over there and eat it. But if we cleave damage onto him anyway, we'll offset the heal he gets back. So.
Are we only taking down one ad, yeah?
Only one ad, yeah.
Yeah, then you focus on the ad and focus the damage on him, and that offsets the healing he gets from the second ad.
Yeah.
What do you want me to start?
Other than that, keep an eye on his energy bar. When he hits 100, he'll turn towards a random raid member and then do a cleaving or freaking cone something in front of them, so don't stand in that. As healers, we need to pay attention to a dot that is placed out on random people. At first, it won't do anything, but it will evolve into a really hard-hitting dot that lasts 6 seconds. And then we need to pay attention to that. Otherwise, try not to stand on the tanks, because they need to be glued together. Otherwise, you might just get squished, because he cleaves.
Call my hand, Ryu.
Yep. So do you want me to start at, what, triangle?
Start at triangle, yeah. And will all the rest of us go into the center area over there, behind them? So we'll stand roughly between blue and X.
Save anyone time
Four,
up.
3, 2,
Drax will call
one.
Need it after his damage goes up.
Yeah, last phase in.
Beware.
Yeah, dodge that. There you go, that's the call.
Beware.
Stand, hero.
God damn it, again on me? Yeah, when it expands, it takes a bit of
It's
damage.
when it evolves to next. This
3, 2, 1.
Off he goes. 50%. So get rid of the hero.
Beware.
Drax calls it out.
Make sure you're not standing closer to Ryu than I am.
I'm gonna turn him around.
He's at 38% now.
There we go. Road. Well, Rav's safe.
I was immortal for 5 seconds.
Yes, you were.
1. Beware.
But I have now done my part.
Okay.
Wow.
Really fucking easy so far. Okay.
Yep. Ooh.
Everyone's jerking.
Jerking it around, eh?
No one needs those leather vests, do they? My god, he has a 370 chest.
What?
Just looking at what your gear is like.
It's not that great yet.
Is that the chest from Heroic Raid?
No. It was the
world boss.
It is from the heart ready.
Yeah, it was. I got from both world bosses. I got some loot, and I got the one from my chest. I got the boots from chest.
Very nice. No, Gab can have it.
No, it's fine, dude. I've got a 340.
I've got 340.
Well, then it's yours.
Here, Dark. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
I'm gonna hit Exalted with Champions Razor tomorrow, so I'll get a 355 from that.
Oh, okay. I can't get through this if you're gonna wait here.
So also, you wanted the jerkin, right?
Excuse
yeah,
me?
Please. Yeah, I wanted it. Please.
Excuse me? Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh god. Steady on, sis. Steady on.
You haven't answered.
There's one way to keep your raiders.
So what time does the obligatory wank start then? After?
Oh, it's mandatory, is it?
I didn't realise that's
Fine.
what we were rolling on.
New recruitment requirements.
Wow.
There you go. Please step into this room, sir.
I think we have a door up here we need to check.
Such thing.
Corrupting gaze on the court near you. Greetings, fellow Marine.
Hello.
I knew you were corrupted.
Oh, they've modelled Gav.
What a big finger I've got.
It's not quite correct. He doesn't have any fish.
I do like the fish. How much was it? Do you say it's 75k?
These ones are
This guy-
75 grand, yeah, they were pretty
Close
cheap.
now.
They're normally like 150 or something.
And also, this guy has 2 eyes.
Do you fish them out or are they blue?
They're loot.
Oh, I thought it might be an excuse to do fishing.
I don't know, they might do. That would make sense.
Fish are all the rage in this expansion anyway. You make good money out of it.
So you can fish up a dead, rotten fish.
Love
and decide to use it as a weapon.
So it can't be me because it's got 2 eyes. Does that mean it can't be you because it's got 2 brain cells?
I walked into that one.
Thank you, Liam.
No problem. Enjoy your jerkin.
Oh, I always do.
You were waiting for that, weren't you?
Yeah.
No, it just came
Put
to
a
me.
table down, Mouser.
Oh
Yes.
God, was that Play on Words 2? It just came
Yes,
to you.
it was an ejaculation joke. Good job, Liam. If I could clap, I would.
By the way, it was the wrong boss you posted a video for.
No.
No.
Oh no, this is Vectus.
Is this fucking Vectus? Oh, it is, isn't it? Right, okay. Do Vectus then.
So, like, rogues can get a dagger code.
Oh God, we're all dying. Death.
Does
He's
that
dead.
mean Phaeton is now the gay man's wanker?
I don't want to answer.
We're all human. It doesn't matter about your sexuality.
A hand is a hand.
As the second authority on rogues and stuff, I'll say yes.
Oh,
Why
I
won't
see.
you just die?
They're infecting themselves in here.
Yeah. And the ones that are infected need to get away from the other players. So if you get a debuff, get away from the group.
Can you spell steal it?
Where were you 5 minutes ago, Mouser?
Hmm?
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Can you silence them, please?
They're looking uninterruptible.
Yeah, I can't counter spell.
Oh, lovely. Thanks for the bombs. Just
They
as
can't be
things
stunned, though.
disappeared.
It's only a 9k roll with any particularly impressive.
Apparently, blood magic is a physical ability, so
So my shield will work against it. A.
Want your blood?
Want your blood?
Right.
You could range bomb.
I miss my own spells.
Do you not like
I
the
like
changes?
my new ones.
I quite like the new monk changes.
We will shaman.
Yeah, right.
Where is the plucky shaman healer?
Oh, you're infected. I'm afraid we'll have to
I
kill you.
have 283 level gear, so I don't really think I'm raid ready.
Oh, I can.
I literally dinged 120 on about Thursday night. I've hardly had a chance to play yet this expansion, so I am in
They'll probably die
at the moment trying to catch up.
Let's sort you out during the week here if you're around.
Based on the current
Not
plowing through of content, I think you could probably have showed up.
Wait, oh, have a look at the last video link there. It's Infectus we're doing now, so this one has a little bit of strategy to it.
I used to work with a company called Fectus.
You're like the moon, baby. You make me howl all night.
We good? Or are we still watching?
Just give me a second here. Cool. Alright, so tank a little bit in front of where he is now, facing my way, obviously, as always.
Yep, why not?
And everybody else stack up behind him. And if you get a debuff on you, one of the marks, you will get marked by DBM automatically. So one person go to the left, one person go to the right, and one person goes slightly behind the group. And just try to spread it out that way. That way we can have it so it bounces back into the group, and then the next player who gets it just shuffle out. And the same sort of thing, and just try to keep that out, and we try to spread it out as best as we can. I won't be able to call out people specifically because I'm not going to go through, what is this now, 12 people and look at each individual, how your debuff is doing, and calling and sorting that out. So try to keep the stacks fairly reasonable among yourself. Other than that, if you see a big ad, nuke it, and when he becomes untargetable, shuffle backwards a bit here. So we're standing roughly where we are now, and if you see a blood pool area, stand in it. And if the ad spawns, kill the ad first and then back at the boss. That's it.
And avoid the lines.
Try to avoid the lines, yeah, that is the thing. Right, that should be it, really. Go heroism when you want to add Drax. Can you call that heroism on this one? I can't fucking remember this at all.
These three, I would guess, but I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume husks!
Stack up here, people.
2, 1.
Add, get it?
And Drax, you're all alone with the debuff.
Add again.
I have Omega Vector, I shouldn't have that, should I?
Yeah, someone stood next to me for some reason.
I need to get out of the tanks.
Jump on.
Let's go on in 2 seconds, I'll get him off you then.
Yeah, stay well.
Good. Pick him now.
3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Right. Move back a little bit. There's some blood pools. Is that it? Is that it?
Well,
Please
they're high
don't give us
up,
too many
Watch
mechanics
out
to
of those
watch out
lines.
for.
Remember, Vector shouldn't be anywhere near tank.
Okay, add.
It ad needs to be tanked, by the way.
Right. Yeah, we'll just swap it out.
3, 2, 1.
Just stay to me. I managed to get out of it.
Look at that.
Watch out for lines.
Oh, he's floating around now. He went over there.
Interesting.
Gross.
Where's the plague bomb?
Over here. One over by green and one over by blue.
We taking them back?
Yeah, one him.
Hello.
Yeah, I saw you had a lot of buffs on you. Dodge.
Oh, really?
To get 8 dot damage in that form, maybe?
Yeah, it's probably gonna spawn back and then die.
There, nice. Oops, got that one. We got the one back there. Excellent. Get out of here. You look so sad.
Hey, I was waiting on for me.
Hello.
What's it on there? That one.
Oh, annoying.
Another man on that one.
That was I was running on fumes for a while.
Then again, we didn't really follow so well
I
on.
mean, we got it there towards the end. We started getting the hang of it, but in future, just if you had a debuff, everybody should just stack up behind them as close as possible. And then that is true. Yeah, we'll call out for the EDN rates. I keep forgetting that we have them.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Good for you on this.
Yeah, exactly. Way to think
I
about
don't
it.
know why I didn't ask for it. I just thought.
No, we got to innovate. Be nice if someone used it. I'll stay quiet.
Yeah, that's pretty much how my thought process went.
Have we gone the wrong way? We have.
Possibly.
I'm too busy looking at my chest. I know that sounds wrong, but you get it.
Everything must die.
I could transmute that ugly ass helmet into this spectacular one that I'm using.
There we go. Linked it again there. It's completely necessary.
You can cloak that one, by the way. It just goes away.
But I like the beamy beam. By the way, Quinn, you can actually cloak that one.
Yeah, mine's on
so it
cooldown
just goes
though,
away.
so I can use it for something else. Gets, you know, items and shit.
But actually quite annoying on a lot of the bosses. There are actually physical abilities they throw on you.
Yeah.
No fun for the rogues this time around, it seems.
Good. That's sick of being a cloak, bitch. Forget to check your trash, because there are bioelectrics in here.
Thanks.
Can I re-eat before the boss?
Yeah, I'll throw down the feast here. So
This is Starship Troopers all over again.
I'm doing my part.
He's afraid!
Break time soon.
that too. I should do that first.
Want to know more?
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
I need to watch that movie again.
You really don't need shit.
It's a cult
Guaranteed
classic.
citizenship.
It hasn't aged.
It gives you exactly what you want. Silly action.
Did you say celiac disease?
Silly action.
It gives you what you want, celiac disease. Like, what?
It sounded like
How did you
celiac
know?
as well.
I thought he said celeriac disease. I'm trying to picture somebody being allergic to a root vegetable.
Oh, I'm
Don't give him any more idea, Gav. We don't need
I'm
any.
attacking
Not
someone.
in, but you have to die.
Get him to 50% in the breaking out. It works like that. I think. There you go. On heroic mode, that would not be the case. You would be just dying out.
Man, look at all the debuffs you guys left on me.
Yeah, I know. Don't dot him up. Just hit him.
No!
No. It's not the game we play.
Judgment of light.
Yeah, you're
You want to
judged.
kill him?
You're gonna heal the boss if he hits you.
Yeah, if the boss hits him, he gets healed. Yeah.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
What, paying the bills being the man?
Increased by 500%. Also.
After this, I will be doing a bit of a finite break there, so don't worry about popping any flasks or food or anything like that. There will be a feast up at the end of the break.
So what you're asking us, Core, is if anybody fancies a kappa?
I fucking love it, bro.
I'll go for some bits and bobs.
Did
I
you
know
say
you go for
bits and
Bob's.
bobs?
No, he goes for Bob's.
I don't have that mark on.
Are we breaking?
Break 5 minutes. There you go.
She'll return in 4 then.
Yeah, and the boss video is up there, so have a look see at that as well.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Wow. Reorigination array. Haste is increased by 75. The secondary stat is always chosen.
It gets bigger over time, though.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, are we all here?
When you check when and then before AFK, including yourself.
Thanks.
Just wait for Rav there now, but should be back shortly. So, let's put down. Oh, fuck it. Here you go. Eat away.
Ooh. Holy shit, that's a big ass beast.
That's a big ass. No, that's just Drax.
What buff does that give?
There's an apple on top.
Flat.
I don't know what you get from eating Drax's ass, but probably not good.
A smile from Drax if nothing else.
Gav, your weapons in it.
I know, right?
Things
You might not want to eat it, but it might be a little bit salty.
That's how hungry he gets during raiding. He always wants to have a bite close.
Just wait for Rav to pop back there. We should get going then.
Check this out. Wait till the dance kicks in properly.
Feast, Rav. Eat the feast.
The only fruit in this meal is the apple on top of the pie.
I don't see any problem with that.
Oh no. There's lime or lemons between the lobsters.
And there's a cake on top as well. You know that
It's not real, Ali. You don't need to watch your carbs in that.
There's also lettuce.
There is lettuce.
Let's just not go on about this.
Righto. One thing to keep track of during phase 2, when you get
Back, sorry about that.
When you get the Roiling Deceit debuff on you, basically run out towards the edges. So over here is fine where I am. Over here is also really good. Drop it off over here if you can. In those sort of areas where there's probably not going to be anybody traveling around. Thank you. Otherwise, if anybody bumps into where the debuff has been dropped off, an ad will spawn, and that one needs to be focused out because it hurts a lot. But yeah, just try to generally avoid those areas if you don't have a debuff. If you have it, carefully navigate into those areas and drop it off, and then move back out. 3 ads will spawn as well during phase 2. 1 at Skull, 1 at Triangle, 1 at the orange one. So melee if you can handle the interrupts on the Skull, and Melzer Dark if you can handle. Actually, let's do it like this: Melzer and Drax on the Triangle, and Dark and Ali on the Circle. Just handle the interrupts on those if you can. I can Repentance one if needed. You can CC them, but yeah, just interrupt them if you can. Try it that way first and see how bad it is. Obviously, ads always is the focus. That is during phase 2. During phase 1, tank him by the Skull, face him away from the raid, and when there's little shitty ads that spawn, they should be spawning around towards the Skull area there. We'll just AoE them down really quickly before they get anywhere. And that should be it during phase 3. Remember to soak the Orb of Corruption, and remember that when you go into it. So if I go in like this, and if I go into it and like this and face it this way, it will bounce over towards screen. So it will bounce the way you are facing when you bump into it, just so you are aware. And that's it.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lesser creatures must serve or die.
Yuck.
3, 2, 1.
Yours?
You will be eradicated.
Safe
They're
areas.
massive.
Yeah, they really are.
Dude.
Right, there's the IV. Stay away from him. And here are the ads.
Yours.
See if we can funnel them together.
Yours.
As we can.
Can I miss?
Yeah, but I assume it's fine.
Yeah, it's 50 at the moment, not 100, so you're fine.
Guys, we should gather a bit up before the ads spawn. So they all come towards one place.
3, 2, 1. Ready? Yes.
You will be eradicated.
Right, here are the ads again.
Go ready. Yours.
Quite the delay. I think they've literally intended it to pop up when both hit a tank.
Ads.
Ads.
For the one that's close to the boss first.
I have no more interrupts.
Seek one as well.
I have no interrupt. Nice one.
They are stunnable as well. How's it done?
And sheep.
Yes, apparently you can.
Yeah, you can CC them.
You can half CC them if need be. 3, 2, 1.
Something to remember when we're doing heroics and such.
You will be eradicated.
Oh, fuck me, sorry.
Bren,
Ads.
go for the big ad. Big ad first.
On it.
Focus that one.
Yeah, big ad there. Okay, go.
I'll CC.
The two of them. But they're going to explode. Careful.
You want to get dark up or?
Top everyone off. Do not kill the ad. Everyone is. Oh, never mind.
It's fine. We're doing fine. I'll respawn another one.
How did that one spawn?
2, 1.
I got it.
No
Going
mana.
down.
You will be eradicated.
It was too far away.
Yeah, it seemed like there were overlapping explosions.
Here it comes the Rav.
I think that's wipe anyway. Yeah, wipe it
Yeah,
out.
39%. Just wipe it up.
It's unfortunate we got 2 of those big ads there. That's what cocked us up more than anything. Do you want us to just switch over and just hard CC one of them, just to make it a bit easier, and then the ranged can focus on, for instance, the triangles, and then switch over to use the orange one?
Shall I just sheep the triangle then?
Yeah, if you can sheep the triangle. For the when it spawns and everybody else
Oh,
tries to avoid
wrong way.
doing any damage to
We
it.
got to run all the way round.
You can mount up.
But yeah, I
but
think
we
we
can
do
mount
that.
up.
That's an interesting one anyway.
Yeah, that was tricky towards the end.
Let me just make sure. Those big one ads only spawn if somebody gets close to the circles on the ground?
Yeah, if you walk into the dust clouds, that's when you spawn them. So that's why you drop them off in a low traffic area.
You've got quite a long time with them as well. I sort of ran some and was like, oh, I can't find a brilliant area, and then I stood there and was like, oh, I've still got 10 seconds left on it. So don't be afraid to really, get the fuck out.
First wipe of the expansion.
Yeah. He only took him 4 bosses.
Yeah.
Wait, we went the wrong way. We could have just gone the other one.
No, because there's ads there. There's mobs.
Okay.
If you wanted to kill all the mobs, then yeah, sure.
Send
That guy
paladin
probably
first.
stealth through.
Yeah, we should have just sent a really speedy paladin and mass res.
No, I meant the paladin that's good at pulling mobs from the top of the stairs.
Yeah, I'm also being lazy.
I'm
So,
down
okay.
to. Sorry, not sure.
Yeah, triangle will be sheeped and
Yeah, so all range focus on the orange one when it spawns. Meltzer will sheep the one over there at the triangle, and once the orange one is dead, focus over towards the green one. That should do it.
The question about the skull one, should someone be interrupting that one or no?
They use the melee. They'll handle that one.
Okay.
That's good. Otherwise, in general, try to stay sort of in this area here. Fairly stacked up. It helps with the healing and when you add spawn and things. And that's pretty much it, really.
What is this little blood puddle I keep seeing?
Rooms.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lesser creatures must serve or die. 3, 2, 1. You will be eradicated.
Stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. Oh, it's gone now.
We noticed.
It's extra deep. It's allowed.
Ads have spawned, so here we go.
Incoming I-beam, 6 seconds.
2, 1.
Warriors, incoming warriors, 10 seconds.
You will be eradicated.
No simple warriors.
Ruben warriors, 10 seconds. Warriors.
The big ones, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Sheep kill. Much better. Boiling the seat, 12 seconds. Surging darkness.
Eradicated.
Dance.
Okay.
Triangles were pretty.
Yeah, some of these.
It's fine.
Kill the sheep. Boiling the seat, 3 seconds. And they're moving, be careful guys. They're rolling the seat.
You will be eradicated.
Welcome.
Hey, hey. Missed me?
Real again. Hands.
Broken. Stage 3.
Right, if you see an area standing, then it's shadowy area.
She tracks. Can you call out hero?
Beware.
Orb of corruption is the other thing. There it is. Oh, that's this one you want. Pin it that way where the ad is going.
Time off.
Hero.
Yeah.
That would be leading great, yeah.
I got it, I got it.
A nice buff it's giving.
Hit it backward.
Yeah, hit it in backward. 5, 3, 2, 1. Great, greenhouse. Let's go. There we go. Ready for Quinn now, I think.
Yep. Going to beat the shit out of me. Somebody standing there.
Oh, Malison, you take it off. There you go. Remember to ping it the other way. 3, 2,
Which way?
Behind you.
Fight
There you
towards
go.
Coming
where
me.
the wolf comes from.
You will be eradicated.
Stun your hands. Okay.
Nobody's standing in the ball.
I got it. I got it.
Get
Sending
Drax.
it back into the group. Somebody stand next to Drax here.
Feared. Feared into the blobs. 3 of them.
Nuke the boss, I'd say.
Nuke the boss. Try to hold him as long as you can.
I'm mind control.
Boss.
Yeah, just got.
Sorry, I got feared into it. I was just walking towards 3 of them like, oh, fuck.
Did you get feared?
I don't know what fears, but...
If you're stood where it gets mind control, they chuck it out at you.
Ooh, what's this?
I've heard stories about the power of the Zoth's minions, but I never thought I'd see one. Honestly, I hope I never do again.
Re-origination drive restored. Vault access granted.
What?
Oh. Ralph, are you?
Why, yes. Ha ha! Oh, this is gonna be a confight.
You mean a hilarious one?
Gab's a cunt and he's, you know, kind of hilarious sometimes.
I'll be honest, that's as far as I watched on the videos. Was up to that one. So.
Now we get into the now we're so but yeah.
That's a lot of trash, Jesus.
They gotta slow us down somehow.
The boss has certainly fucking managed it.
Oh dear.
Whoa!
Yeah, whoever's pulling that, don't do that, yeah? Be great. Not
They wander around. Fucking move them back further if you don't want things walking into it.
That's not what happened.
That certainly was interesting.
Yep, that's certainly slowing us down.
I can go straight ahead now, can you?
Well,
You can jump first.
no.
Oh, nope, 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 nope,
No,
nope.
no, no. This way. Someone's trinket flew off and attacked. Okay. Little white ball.
Oh, that's the Azerite trait, the fucking the one that summons the spirit thing. That thing just fucking goes hyper aggressive and attacks anything hostile that's near it. You can't control it.
Trait of ninja pull.
That's why I don't take.
Yeah, I'm not taking that. It's not the best one, to be honest. So.
I just pull him a bit back. Then we
Yeah, we'll fight him a bit further back here now.
clear a bit at least.
Where is Rav? There is Rav.
Hello.
Interesting to watch that
you.
Rogan mage survived.
Not that way.
You do know you're gonna pull something and you're gonna die.
Looks like it's this way.
Wait, you all went to the other side? Mm.
That's where I got spawned.
Okay, I'm gonna have to run around then. I didn't die.
Yeah, you're gonna have to run all 180 degrees.
At least there's walls at the side of this.
Yeah.
I was about to say bye bye.
Give it time. Someone's gonna die from falling.
Don't jinx it.
I still remember him and Oswald jumping into the water of the bridge boss in Nightfall.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
We're bringing them back, aren't we? Get back.
For science.
Bring him back.
The caster doesn't want to.
Coming here, actually.
The trash is walking to the caster that's been pulled.
Doesn't pull it.
Oh, does it now?
I got aggro on the thing, so there you go. I'm moving it back. There you go.
These are like the ones in Underworld that do the tree things and
Yeah.
traditional similar.
Please don't tell me we have to do all of this.
We do. Well, there you go. Rats.
Congrats.
Nice.
Lovely.
Well,
This
don't mind
is
if I do.
this is the room people do the groups to farm BOE epics.
Oh, I think I did that. Sorry. Surely not me.
GK.
Can't have been me. I was way back.
More.
Now.
Getting bounced up in the air.
Hmm?
Let's go getting bounced up in the air.
Fear. Oh, shit.
You get a decent amount of Azeroth in this room as well.
So you should.
Like 250 per boss.
Being line of sighted by this step, Fatum's got it too, isn't she?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
see her creeping forward.
A little line of sight there. Even the tall people are affected by it.
You have 9 stacks of a bad dot. It's just gone now. I was wondering what was hitting me sword.
So was I.
Wandering or hitting him?
It was the jerkin.
That was
Fine. Fine. Everything is awesome.
Interesting.
That they can. With calm. Or suit, what's it called?
Soothe, yeah. Let me put that on my bars.
For the pet ability, was it?
Can you silence the guy on the back? Yeah.
He's not casting, he's using abilities. Well, he's coming now.
He occasionally casts and then occasionally doesn't.
Might be able to tell a Western with the stairs there.
Oh, that was dead into a group.
These are nearly as annoying as the goblins in Motherlode.
Nothing's more known than that.
Apart from that, so.
So the Dominators are the ones we can dispel?
That's the one. Would make it a bit easier as well. You could literally take that ad away from the rest of the other ads.
Yeah, because it does more damage, yeah.
Fish are weird.
Are you disc healing homeless? I can keep hearing Shadow Mend.
Yeah.
It's like louder than every other ability.
I will keep spamming it at the then.
Well, they're doing the attack animation chorus anyway.
Still not as bad as those goblins.
True. Why did he literally just move 2 inches?
Why move when you can leap?
Oh.
I also.
Hello.
I'll save you.
I won't.
What could you do, you clothy?
You could hide under his dress.
I can sheep.
I'm not a gnome anymore, I won't fit.
You can update his Facebook stats to say thoughts and prayers with you.
Underneath of his dress, so there's plenty of room for you.
Send thoughts and prayers.
Is that more trash?
No,
Yep.
no.
Okay.
It's with him.
Ah! Why?
How did he?
So,
No, that dot still.
Oh.
Further testing required.
I was getting hit for 57,000 damage every second or something like that.
Let's put him back in the ground.
Right. Have a read and have a look at that video. It's quite a long thing to take in, but
great.
That's what he said.
I don't want complexity at this time of night.
you'll mainly be focusing on ad control during phase 1, before having to burn the boss down as soon as possible during phase 2. So without further ado, let's kick straight into it.
Now Zul himself doesn't need to be actively tanked during phase 1, and as a result he can't actually be positioned easily. Instead he'll just be spam casting Shadow Barrage onto random players, dealing a bit of damage and applying a dot. More impactfully, he will be applying Dark Revelation debuffs to 2 players on a timer. This is only put on 1 player on normal. This 10-second debuff explodes upon expiration, dealing a huge burst of damage to the entire group that does everyone is healthy before this. The ads can be killed off via damage, but more notably, you can just purge them. Assign some purges. Now on Heroic, Zul will occasionally spawn a Pool of Darkness, which pulse in the pool just to prevent taking damage themselves. It's Call of Blood cast. DPS should focus these ads over the boss at all times, however they should generally be grouped up underneath the boss just to allow DPS to cleave damage onto Zul.
Gonna be an interesting fight. So Hexa, Crusher, Dogs, and Boss.
Yeah, exactly. And remember, just stand in front of Zul really during phase 2, and if you see a little blood circle thing, just stand out.
The dark, Pool of Darkness.
Do we know if 2 Hexers come up at once? Wasn't there something in the video about them standing close together and healing him or them each other?
That's heroic.
Is it right?
It's heroic, yeah. It's running water.
Oh, good.
So that's a pretty good thing. But yeah, focus down the Hexer first. So literally, when we go in here, the Hexer, then the Crusher, then the Crogs, and that should be it. And then just keep doing that over and over again. Shouldn't be too bad. As for everything else during phase 2, remember to stack up, not directly on the center bit, but we'll move Zool slightly away from the center, and everybody else stack up behind him. That way you don't actually run into him when he fears you, because he will cleave you then if he gets in front of you. And that's pretty much that, really. Right, shall we give this a go?
Can't wait.
Let's do this.
You want me to tank the Crusher here?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
You know about dispelling the as a spawn, yeah?
Can't you keep the Crusher in for a little while to cleave and then take him out when his energy gets
Yeah,
towards
it's
the top?
when his energy gets to the top, you can. Then you have to move him away.
Yeah, cool. Just checking.
Is it the same with the Hexers? Or I know they need to be over 15 feet or meters away or something.
20 at least.
20 yards away. But if we nuked out the Hexer quick enough, they won't become a problem. Same with the Crusher as well. So Hexer,
Shall I sheep
Crusher,
one?
then Crocs.
If 2 are up, I sheep the latest one. Or
nah, it's fine.
Okay.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Everything is as I have foreseen.
You're stunned. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
Well, he's dead before he can do his thing, so alright.
They did say if you got good enough DPS, you don't want to move in a bit closer.
yeah, get close. You don't get feared off the edge.
That's not until much later.
Feed upon the unfaithful.
Alright, let's see what we got. We got something at green, 2 doggies. And we got 2 doggies at X as well. And get ready for Purge there, homeless. For a master spell over at orange.
Through blood, we shall conquer.
Nicely done.
How much is the with
Okay, we got a Hexer over there at Star.
And one at purple.
We got 2 of them then, yeah, okay. Focused up on Star first here. Smash this one down. Crusher. Nice.
the blob?
The unfaithful, the power of Gahun will be your doom.
Dogs.
Crusher's got 63, 66 energy.
Do we go for the crusher before the dogs?
Yeah, move it away from everything.
Arise, my children. Through blood, we shall conquer.
Another Hexer over there. It's oriented when it spawns.
Rise from my blood to crush the weak.
Yep. I can paralyze.
Nice one.
Brethren, the power of Gahun will be your doom.
Okay, get ready.
Crusher up.
Over to Star. Or, sorry, Moon. Hexer over there at Star still.
And the Hex is up priority.
You need to kill the blob for it.
Arise, my children. Through blood, we shall conquer.
All those dogs just
Okay, we got a Hexer at Orange and a Hexer at Star. Can you sheep Star from there?
Oh, okay.
Excellent. Go for the Orange.
The power of Gahun. Rise from my
over to Holmes.
crush the weak.
Okay. Get the hex, let's shoot there now.
What's the
Bring
blood?
Crusher over.
Blood needs to die.
Arise, my chosen. Through blood, we shall conquer the power of Gahoo.
Oops.
Will be your doom. Come, brethren.
Jax, can I get you a bit, please?
Upon the unfaithful.
Extra firing.
Hex are at purple.
Rise from my blood to crush the weak.
Let's see also. There you go. Right, we need to rethink this whole thing.
Crusher up.
And that's almost losing. What happens if you interrupt the hexer? Does it stop moving then?
Yes.
Excellent. Then interrupt it and then bring them both into the center and then kill them off really quickly. Because we're faffing around a lot here trying to just catch up to everything. And
Arise, my chosen. Through blood, we shall conquer.
Homeless, is it noticeable when I innervate you, or do I need to change my macro to also whisper?
I don't know when it's there. Save it for when I call for it. Because Master Spell takes up as much mana as casting about 3 or 4 flash heals. It's a noticeable chunk for Master Spell, so I'm going to be calling them out on rotation so that I can do that for free, I think, if that's alright.
Yeah,
Because that's where all my mana went then.
do it like this as well.
Yeah, we need the answers to be tanked at the boss.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
Doesn't the hexer need to be kept at least 20 yards away?
Only one.
Only from each other.
Oh, right,
So
okay.
just interrupt one of them. So for instance, say that one spawn at purple and the other one spawn at star. Monster Sheep, the one at purple. The one at star will just throw a shield at or an interrupt or whatever so that it runs towards us, and then we take it next to Zool. Same with the Crusher, keep it next to Zool only when the Crusher has like 80 on the energy bar, then you just leg it away from the boss, literally bring him to
And
an
with
edge.
the AoE, he won't live that long.
True.
As we saw in the
First pack
beginning.
the first pack we just melted down in seconds. Fair enough, we used a bit of cooldowns for that, but still.
And do we need to worry about the dogs at all, or do we just let them go to wherever they're going to? Should we
If
tank
we're
them?
all stacked towards the center, they will all come towards us and we'll just nuke them down then, because they went down really quickly.
Do we need to worry about mixing them up?
They are what killed me then, though.
So we should try
But
and
you
tank
were alone, weren't you?
I was
Yeah, they
stood
need
right in the
tanking
middle of the
buff.
map.
Okay, thanks. That's all I wanted to know then.
Yeah.
But not tanking. Something I did notice is the Crusher tank picked up a load of dogs, which then
Yeah.
buffed them.
Yeah.
For moving the crushers, would it be? It's going to be hard to do it this way, but if you had, like, if Rauken's got the ads on him, Rav can just jump out and taunt the crusher away, and it'll follow him.
Yeah, I'm taking the crusher system.
So at I was sheeping at star.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you don't have to do it at the start here, but next time around when you see a hexer spawn, pick one that you want to sheep and
I'll
just
say
say
it.
sheeping, whatever, purple or whatever. And then we know that, okay, that one's sorted, and then we just look for the next one and take care of that one first.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come, fools! I've already seen your end!
Pool of darkness. Can't see any.
Upon the unfaithful, the power of God will be your doom!
Get you in effect for this place.
They'll come towards her on this, so that's...
Arise, my chosen! Through blood, we shall conquer!
Yeah, don't push him away.
Pick one there, Nancy.
Keeping circle.
Keeping the circle, okay, so go for purple, everyone.
Rise from my blood to crush the weak!
Nice. There you go.
Sheep is still alive.
Yeah, okay, go for sheep one.
Crush it.
Let's go for the sheep first and the crusher. Eker, go for the Eker first.
Vindblast, can I get your innovator?
There you go. Okay, crusher.
Arise, my chosen!
Okay, bring the crusher in there now.
We shall conquer!
The square. Blue.
Okay, going for blue. Go for the orange then, people. There it is. Nicely done.
I said sheeping.
It's okay.
You just literally said blue mouse, so you say what you do.
Keep them far. Don't bring it in too far.
New crusher up.
Perfect. Eco.
Me, by you.
Dead.
Arise, my chosen! Through blood, we shall conquer!
Okay, take one.
Sheeping star.
Sheeping star. Everybody go for circle then.
The power of Gohu! Rise from my blood to crush the weak! Come, red, feed upon the unfaithful!
This one. The last ones.
Get it's on cooldown. It's
Yeah,
not
crusher.
attacks. Cooldown.
Next is still up.
Arise, my chosen! Through the power of Gohu!
If you got innovator, I'll get Jackson.
Sheeping circle.
Cool. Everybody else go for purple.
Feed upon the unfaithful! Rise from my blood to crush the weak!
Get the crusher.
The two crushers.
You're falling behind on that sheep over there as well, sir. To get them.
I'm lagging massively.
Get down the sheep one now.
Can I get your innovate from this if you've got me?
I'm still lagged. I'm
fine.
frozen.
Arise, my chosen. Come, ready. Feed upon the unfaithful.
Shipping square, blue square.
Okay, go for the star people.
There's another question.
Making my way to it.
Bring them over.
Get close to pushing.
Okay, he's gonna blow up and cause a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Bring the Hexer, or does he not carry over?
Oh shit, there's minions.
Yep.
Sorry.
Arise, my chosen. Through blood.
Get rid of the control now.
We've pushed boss. There's dogs.
Get a hero, some.
I'm
Bounce
down.
down, get him up, please.
Need to go for the hexers as well. Start with the blue one.
Moving them away from each other.
Need you to taunt. Rav?
Yeah, man, I'm over the other side. Hold on.
Oh, he's dead, mate.
You bled everywhere, right?
You need me to taunt it there for you now.
Oh, that was the death.
Never mind. Yeah, we're dead. That was unfortunate. What happened there? Do you have lag problems there, Ali? Did you?
My game froze and then it disconnected me, so I don't know what that was.
Fair enough.
It happens.
You never
Interestingly, when we get to that phase, the two groups of mobs, I can only get rid of one of them.
accept this offering
And
of blood.
then Master Spell isn't off cooldown come the next group either. So that phase we're going to have to deal with it some other way.
Who just went straight forward?
Me?
Oh, you still falls. Okay.
Featherfall?
No. It automatically brings you down here.
What?
I test this.
Yeah,
it does.
I don't trust him.
You can trust Melsa this time for once.
Yep.
8 expansions. We finally found the point where we can trust him.
Whee! Oh, that's quite fun. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, don't pull.
Could we have a break?
Yeah, it's a 22.
That's a good idea.
Take a 10-minute break there. Oh, not 10-minute, 5-minute break there. Sorry.
20-minute break.
3 hours break.
5-minute break.
Back
there.
in a minute.
We'll sort some things out.
Be right back.
Call. Did you go AFK?
No.
I noticed that the hexes, they're going down ridiculously quick, whereas the crushers were lagging behind them.
Yeah.
So what I started doing halfway through to check it out there was I actually stayed on the crusher.
Yeah.
So having like 1 or 2 people just stay on those and everybody else go on the hexes seems to make it easier to keep up with them. Because at one point we had 2 up before I started doing that.
Yeah, I think what we're going to do here is that we'll still keep the priority order of the hexers, obviously. Most of the DPS switch over to them. If you can just stick to the crushers, if you see them there, Quinn, and just try to hang on to them as best you can. Obviously, if you're close by and you see a hexer, just give it a tap and interrupt, and then back to that thing. And then we'll place Itzy just to smash on the boss, and just keep smashing that thing.
Okay, so just focus the boss and nothing else, and use AOE if something is nearby.
Exactly, yeah. If you see something nearby, feel free to throw a couple of cleaves in there. Otherwise, just hammer the boss with everything you got. Let's see. I don't know.
Something had to stop us.
Yeah, no, I mean, this one is hectic. That's all really. Otherwise,
it's just mechanics that we need to get used to.
Yeah, exactly. Most of them have been Snorefest so far. I'm actually kind of finding this a bit interesting.
Also, that's DC'd.
Probably saving his flask. No. Cora, I forgot that. So what time is the raid?
When it ends, like, or what do you mean?
Well, no, I asked because my wife apparently made plans for dinner at 6, which is 2 more hours from now. So I'm just double checking
Oh no,
that I have enough time.
we end at 23 Sarah time.
Oh, okay.
So,
about an hour away.
I think that should be it.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Keep me updated on this as well, Homeless. Itzy staying on the boss constantly and cleaving whenever there's ads around.
Good.
Quinn tries to stay on the crushes most of the time, seeing as the hexers go down fairly quick. And
cool.
If he's jumping past the hexer anyway, you might as well just give it a couple of times, and that's it really.
That sounds like
how are you doing for the dispels? You did say something towards the end, did you?
So once we get into phase 2, I can get 1 of 4 sets of ads.
I'm thinking if we're getting to phase 2 there, and if everybody's stacked fairly well, everybody should be feared in the same direction, if you see what I mean. A couple of yards either left or right, whatever. As long as we sort of end up...
Yeah.
Take Cinnamon here as a guy. 2 of the fears end up like this at the maximum, and you should be able to get 1 set of them, hopefully.
Yeah, I should be able to get both of them, but unfortunately the cooldown is 45 seconds, and it comes quicker than that in phase 2. I didn't have it back by the time the second set came.
How much? I mean, obviously...
It wasn't far off, it was only like 5 or 6 seconds, but that's going to get worse and worse throughout the fight.
Yeah, if that is the case, then yell out for that one, and the ranged people will have to turn around and first and foremost slow, so Meltzer's do the slow and just keep it there, and then tracks from there to push.
Yeah.
There's the thing I'm wondering as well, how much health they have.
But you know what? I started trying to hit one and couldn't get it done. Does anyone else have anything like
Purge, essentially?
Yeah, I can get rid of them one by one with the spell magic, but I think I might be the only one with one of them.
I think you are, yeah.
And it's quite a lot of mana again. That's more expensive than any of my healing spells by double.
Sounds like you need me.
I mean, I don't
That's
know.
fine. Let's just give it another go. We'll sort that when we get to it. We'll see. I might be able to get them all with the master spells if we're lucky.
If you think that you can't make it, Homeless, I mean, obviously, try to give us as much warning in advance as possible and say that you can't make it. If that's
as soon as the fears go, I'll know whether I'll be able to make that set.
Yeah. Important thing to remember for everybody else as well. During phase 2, try to stack up on the middle bit. Not obviously smack in the center, but everybody try to stack up sort of. If you're at the boss there, stack up so that you will be running towards the purple, for instance. So that you all run in the same line when you feed. It makes it easier for master spell and things. Just for that reason. Here you go.
The shit he drops in the last phase, Ryu, do you and I leap into the middle of a different one to drop it on top of one another? Is that what I read?
As far as I'm aware, so yeah, we should tank Zul in the middle of the place, facing away from the raid.
Yeah, and then just like when we're dropping our shit, we literally drop it in the center of the puddle of another shit that was already dropped.
Yeah,
to save
pretty
space,
much.
is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I understood.
Also, it doesn't really do any damage.
Great.
It's
My
just
favorite
good
kind
out.
of shit. Why can't all shit be like that?
Of course, if everyone stood in it, it would hurt, but it...
Essentially what you will be doing, I'm just going to borrow this marker here for a moment. When we get into the next phase, pull him so he's standing about there. See what I mean? On the green marker, so he will be standing there. And everybody else will be standing right about there. So you see what I mean? That way you don't all get appear in different directions.
And we don't get cleaved.
Yep. Obviously you don't want to stand anywhere around that marker there if he's being tanked. There,
So-
because then you will get feared and run into him. Because you will run towards the closest edge from the center. So if you're standing there, you will run in front of him and get cleaved to death the moment you get past him. So that's why it's important to stack on one area. And there you go.
We'll drop the pools of poop around here.
Cool. Right here.
So shoot for the pink. Got it.
Just a heads up, guys. I may have to run immediately from the battle because evidently I ate something I shouldn't have. And
Oh, wow. Speaking of poop.
No, I'm throwing up like.
Get a bucket.
Oh my god, do not continue the raid. Just go.
No, this is good distraction. Just so you know.
I'm sorry, I know you sit next to a window. You could just open that and go, and then keep going.
Aiden, do you maybe want a bucket at least?
No, it's fine.
Let's go. Let's stop talking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Everything is as I have foreseen!
Face that thing away from Rin. It's purple, man.
It's totally pink, but you're colorblind. How would you know?
That's true.
It's black. Or it's white.
It doesn't matter.
The hound.
Arise, my chosen. Through blood, we shall conquer.
Pick one there, Nancy.
Star.
Star. Right. Excellent. We'll go for blue then. Square. There it is.
Rise from my blood. Crush the weak.
Another next one.
Okay.
Oh
shit.
Yep. Pressure. And doggies.
Arise, my chosen. Through blood, we shall conquer.
Right, answer. Which one?
Blue.
Blue. Okay, star everybody. Here, little hexer. I just want to kill you.
Rise from my blood. Crush the weak.
So, go for blue.
Come, brethren. Feed upon the unfaithful.
The doggies will appear now, so let's get this one.
The power of Gohu.
You can't innovate there, Drax.
The crusher.
Is the blood reaching the middle?
No, it's not. Don't worry.
Eye on him as well. Is he done?
Arise, my chosen. Through blood.
Okay, Nancy, which one?
I can't see what they are.
Orange and
Taking star.
Star. You take a star, okay. Orange, people.
Come, brethren. Rise from my blood. Crush the weak.
Red star.
Take that one.
Will be your doom.
Watch your head, bro.
Got loads of dogs on me. Burn shield.
I'm trying to get him.
Yeah, you won't.
I'll be dead in a sec.
It's alright, they'll go down.
We're looking like pushing the phase soon.
Arise, my chosen. Through blood, we shall conquer.
Okay.
Take star.
You take a star, okay. Everybody go blue then. Bring the crusher over to blue.
Come, brethren. Feed
Just
upon
about
the
to push.
unfaithful.
Here we go.
Constantly keep the sheep, the star on sheep for the whole game if you can. Excellent.
I'm taking the boss.
I got it. I've lost the markers, so I'm just taking them here.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm going time warp.
Please. Everybody gather up on
Got
the
him.
blue line.
Death wish.
You are dispelled. There you go.
Thank you.
No problem. There you go. Don't suppose you're having too much. Or you dispelled this person.
I did the magic.
Take them off me.
You went way too early.
It's feared.
I am dead.
Get him up if you can.
Got ads incoming there. Two of them. Careful of them. There you go. That's done.
Get an innovate, please. Drax.
I'm just gonna spell steal them. Death wish.
Feared.
Ah.
Fuck.
You'd be alright if
The
you
boss
nuke him.
has got 200k left.
Focus on the boss. There you
Oh, well done.
Nice to finally have a challenge. Res, please.
Time to put an end to Gohu.
Actually, no. No.
Thank you.
Wanted to jump down.
Nothing. Come on.
Right.
Something interesting. I saw those shadow mobs that spawned. They have a spell stealable shield.
I noticed they had a shield on.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Oh, hello.
See you guys.
Okay.
Oh,
Heal me!
Oh, fuck me.
That is epic. That is great. Cool, are we stuck in here?
Yep, we are.
Dark leather.
I know. I was rolling so I could break them down.
Cinnamon also.
Cinnamon rolled.
You want to roll on? Sorry. It's
No, I got some earlier.
No, I'm gonna take that.
Jump in here with me, Drax. It's nice and safe.
Hello, guys.
They're higher eye level for me, but give them to Cinnamon.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can find me.
I just jumped down into the room and I just got insta-gipped, even though the boss wasn't there.
Drax. So.
Do we go down there eventually?
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, that's the next boss down there. Mithrax the Unraveler. So, have a look at that one.
Hello and welcome to the Fat Boss Guide to Mithrax, Herald of N'Zoth, in Uldir.
This penultimate boss is very devastating if you're unprepared. The raid needs to deal with several deadly abilities and adds, all whilst trying to keep the maximum health from being reduced too severely. With that in mind, let's get straight into it.
Now throughout the fight, the raid will be gaining stacks of annihilation when they're hit by certain mechanics. This debuff deals a small amount of ticking damage, whilst also reducing your maximum health by 1% per stack. When you generate annihilation stacks, you'll also spawn little orbs nearby. Running into these orbs removes 2 stacks of annihilation. So each time you do accidentally gain stacks, you'll want to remove them as soon as possible by gathering the orbs. One quirk with annihilation is that you will not always spawn enough orbs to remove all of the stacks you gained. As an example, if you gain 12 annihilation stacks, sometimes you'll only gain 5 orbs, leaving you with 2 stacks after you've gathered them. This means even if the raid is perfect at picking up all the orbs, you will slowly be gaining more and more stacks of the annihilation throughout the fight, eventually getting to the point where you're just going to be one-shot by mechanics. That being said, if you do dodge all the avoidable mechanics, you can continue to fight the boss for a very long time. With that out of the way, let's talk about phase 1. So the tank should position the boss near the edge of the room and face him into a wall. This is because of the boss's Essence Shear cast. This deals a large burst of magic damage and applies several stacks of annihilation to all players within a 15-yard cone. Anyone hit by this will also gain a debuff which prevents them from spawning orbs for the next 30 seconds. Tanks need to make sure they taunt off each other after each Essence Shear, just to make sure they always spawn orbs when they're hit by this ability. Whilst you're not tanking, you should really be running around the room and collecting as many orbs as possible, since you're the most important player to keep at maximum health. Now Mithrax has 3 other abilities that he'll cast in a rotation. He'll start by placing 2 Imminent Ruin debuffs out on the raid, each on a different random player. This debuff deals a small amount of ticking damage before exploding upon expiration, dealing damage to the entire raid that drops off of distance up to a maximum of 45 yards. The debuff player should move to 2 separate edges of the encounter space as far away from the raid as possible. Healers should make sure that these players are hotted up as they run out, just to keep them healthy as their debuff times out. When the debuff expires, it will also apply an annihilation to that player and anyone within 12 yards of them, so as soon as the explosion's gone off, make sure you gather your orbs before you return back to the raid. Next, the boss will spawn an Oblivion Sphere on a random non-tank player. This sphere will charm all players nearby, whilst applying stacks of annihilation to them every 2 seconds. The entire raid should be spread at least 5 yards apart from one another to make sure that only one player is hit by any given sphere. As the raid is going to be relatively spread at this point, it's very important that healers are within the middle of the room so they have range on everyone. As soon as a player is within a sphere, it's important that they're quickly removed from it, either by knocking them back or gripping them out. You can also deal damage to them, which also knocks them back slightly. You want to avoid having multiple people try and free a player at once, as it will likely just knock them around within the sphere rather than directly out of it. Now when a player does finally leave the sphere, they'll do a burst of raid-wide damage, so it's important that you make sure the raid is healthy before you free them. If multiple spheres keep spawning within melee and it becomes cluttered and you don't really have any place to stand, the tank should move the boss along the wall to a clearer area of the room. Shortly after spawning a sphere, the boss will also cast Obliteration Blast focused towards a random player's location. At the end of the cast, a large wave will sweep across the room, dealing a large amount of damage and applying a ton of annihilation stacks to anyone in its way. This cast is relatively long, so it is very easy to avoid. Just work out which way the boss is facing and simply sidestep the cast. After the beam, the boss will then begin his rotation again, applying the debuff, spawning the spheres, and then casting his blast, all the way until you get him to 66% health, at which point he'll enter phase 2. Now as soon as phase 2 begins, Mithrax will run into the middle of the room and cast Zelziak's Awakening. During this time, he'll also spawn a couple of Oblivion Spheres, so the raid still needs to remain 5 yards spread apart. As soon as the spheres are spawned, the entire raid can then stack up on a single location. Now at the end of the Awakening cast, the boss will take 99% less damage and will do a burst of damage to the entire raid and apply 10 stacks of Annihilation to everyone. People should quickly gather their orbs and then stack up ready to destroy the adds that spawn. You'll have 2 destroyer adds spawn, one on the east and one in the west. These adds need to be picked up by a tank each and kept apart, as they will buff each other with 80% less damage taken and 80% more damage done if they are within 40 yards of each other. You should bring one add to the raid whilst the other is kept out. A healer may need to slightly move away from the stack raid just to keep the other tank healthy. Once the first destroyer is dead, the second one can then be brought in and killed off. Now the destroyers themselves cast Essence Shear just like the boss, so it's important that they're faced away from the group. But they also have an interruptible Void Volley cast which deals damage to the entire raid. You need to make sure that each cast is interrupted while the DPS destroy the add. Now the main reason why you want to stack up here is to help keep the Vision of Madness adds that spawn from random players on a timer closer together. These adds cannot be tanked and instead they will just channel Mind Flay into random targets. After both the big destroyer adds are dead, you'll then want to focus on killing these whilst interrupting their cast. Now whilst Mithrax is standing in the middle of the room, he will occasionally charge up an Obliteration Beam. This beam deals a ton of damage whilst also applying Annihilation stacks every 0.3 seconds that someone stood within it. It's vital that you sidestep this beam as it's being cast. Now this beam has a bit of a strange property right now that isn't really fully understood. All we do know is you can bait it to face a direction of your choosing. If you have a single player stand within melee range of the boss, most of the time the boss will face the beam at that player rather than someone else that isn't within melee range. This however does not work every single time, so it doesn't seem intended, but it's definitely worth trying. But to wrap up this phase, make sure you kill the adds whilst dodging the beam. After so long the boss will reactivate, remove all Oblivion Spheres in the room, and then phase 1 will begin again, and it's exactly the same as the previous one. Once you've got the boss to 33% health, you'll go back into phase 2 again, and then after this you'll have one last final phase 1 until the boss is dead.
Interesting.
I have many, many wares. Just the same. Wander out.
Right, well, it's been a long night, so... Ooh, okay.
What was causing those random engagements from the boss on me? Like
somebody fell down.
Somebody fell down.
That's shit though, isn't it? You can only start the boss if you fall down.
I'm gonna do that there. There you go. It's not the best.
Whoa! Jesus. Sorry.
What does this console do? Is that what opened the...
Yeah, it's what opened that thing there.
Someone sent us to our death.
I think they did, indeed.
To fall down without dying, get over here and I'll cast Slow Fall on you so you can fall safely.
There must be a safe way down, surely.
Maybe. Maybe there's some water.
There's not. There's really not.
I thought you just jump over the edge and it takes you straight there.
It does take you straight there.
As soon as you hit the ground, the boss engages.
No, I'm talking about the outer bits out here.
Yeah, we're not talking about that bit.
Well, I want to try and jump here and then down.
Yeah, I'll risk a repair.
Oh, I was hoping almost might want to try it.
Okay, but stay in the right direction at least. So
I am. No, it's corkscrewing me closer to the boss.
You fell against the wall.
Yeah, as soon as you fall down there, it engages the bar.
Okay. That's
Okay.
Okay, so phase 1, just reiterating, you will get some annihilation stacks on you. There will be little existence fragments, is what they're called. They're tiny little green orbs. So if you see one of those, and if you got quite a lot of stacks, feel free to just go in there and bump into those orbs to collect them, and you get rid of 1 stack per orb. that's something that you always have to do and deal with. That is that. For phase 1, spread 5 yards apart to avoid getting hit by the Oblivion Sphere. Move out of the Obliteration Blast path, so basically don't stand in a beam. And move 40 plus yards away from your allies when affected with imminent ruin to reduce the incoming raid-wide damage. That's it, really. And what Ryukin is saying there, because the annihilation stacks that build up on you, it reduces your maximum health. So we want the tanks obviously to be the ones taking the hit, and we don't want them to be the squishiest thing. So if you see any orbs, leave it to the tanks mainly, because they will be needing it. It's just if you see an excessive amount of orbs around, feel free to take a couple of them. And that's that. Phase 2, focus the 2 big ads and try to avoid standing in shit. And there you go. And there's no point hitting Mithrax during phase 2 at all. So.
By the way, shall I bait him so his beam goes the other way?
If you want to, yeah, feel free to bait.
I can try it.
Doesn't always work, remember?
Hmm?
It doesn't always work, that baiting.
Yeah, I know, but if it does work, it helps a bit.
There's a small little skeletons right there.
There's about to be more down there.
Let's jump down.
Yeah. When I do the timer, let me jump first, and then go from there.
Does it slow the fall or?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, here you go. What about it? Straight into it. Okay, move away from this weird thing. There you go.
Beware. 3, 2, 1.
No.
3, 2, 1.
Feel free to knock me out.
2,
Thank you.
1.
A bit more.
Beware.
Knock me out of this orb thing. There you go. Nice.
Yeah, I'm dead.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
You can do it, Rav.
No, I'm on 1% out.
You can do it. See, you did.
I'll heal you. Be back.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm in a bottle.
Isn't the boss meant to be closer to the wall?
Yes. Because we need the space.
Yeah, that is better.
Yeah. Otherwise, Rune will target us.
We also need to be more spread because I think twice at the start, 2 people got hit by the big orb things.
3, 2, 1. 2, 1.
Yeah, spread with the healers in the middle so they can.
Let me.
1. Beware.
No!
Yeah, just wipe it and.
I think we've seen most mechanics now. Are those green orbs unique to each person?
Those are the ones you're supposed to pick up.
Unique to each person now.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
And clarifying, you saw the big swordy orbs there for people who don't know what they are. They respawn to random people. And if you see one that is spawned in there, you can target them. And if you hit them, you will hit them in that direction from where you're standing. So it's essentially like a druid knockback. The thing to remember though is that if multiple people hit the person from multiple different directions, he will just bump backwards and forwards in that fucking thing. So, you know, if you see that he's closest to the edge where you're standing, then, you know, probably not hit him. Because there were a couple of moments there where I just went like a freaking ping pong ball inside that thing.
Unfortunately, you're classed as an enemy, so I can't life grip, because that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah,
Just, shall I hit them with my quick ice lance, or?
I mean, you can, yeah, anything. You can moonfire it and everything.
I've got Ring of Peace works as well, so I was using that.
Yeah, you can pushbacks as well work for the druid, so it's grand.
Oh, I could take a knockback actually, if that's any use. It's in a talent mode that's competing with mind control, so that's what I've currently got in.
Yeah, go if you take it.
Not back,
Yeah.
give me a sec.
I like the explanation of the bountiful captain's feast. If you spend at least 10 seconds eating, you will become well fed and gain 2 in 1 stat for 1 hour. Thank you, Feast. I'm so happy.
I have some Tome of the Tranquil Mind on me, if you need them.
Okay, I don't need him right now, but I have only one left.
Maybe someone hit him just after you typhooned him, Drax.
I think that might have been a, yeah. I'm just ping-ponging backwards and forwards in mine there.
Ping-pong Paliaggro.
Yeah.
Annoyingly, shields don't even work against full damage, so otherwise I'd shield everyone before we went down. What pain.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two, 1.
If you have a rune that's imminent rune thing, you want to run away from it. Oh, that is hack. 3, 2, last.
3, 2, 1. Run from beware.
Moving last.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Beware. Extermination. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Beware. 3, 2, 1. 1.
Nice, this guy gets hot.
Beware. Obliteration. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. 3. Beware. Obliteration. 2, 1.
Nice.
1. Beware. Obliteration. 3, 2, 1. Run from destruction. 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Obliteration lost.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go, phase 2. So one ant will spawn with blue and one will spawn with
There's still rune on.
I got blue, you get green.
Bam, I'm stuck here.
That's all you.
Beware.
I got her, it's fine.
There you go. No.
I didn't save mouse though.
That was kind of funny.
Beware.
Like,
Reduce you to ash.
That is annoying that an orb spawns
Beware.
so the only way to get to you is to go literally out into the fucking wall and then throw a knock thing.
What's an accident level?
yeah, you can get stuck on the scenery too. That's fun.
I was trying to find you and leap of faith you a bit.
Yeah, I was behind and beneath the little stalks of grass.
Yeah, don't hug the wall if you have the Oblivion Sphere on you.
Yeah, I won't next time.
Thanks, Captain Hindsight.
If you get the,
You're welcome.
If you get the rune or debuff thing, there is a chance that one of those stupid orbs might be spawning on you there as well. So you have to go close to the wall, but not literally smack on top of it. So give a little bit of room there. It should be fine. I'll see if I can mark an area there during phase 2 where we'll be in a free area of no spheres. Don't stack up on that area. Makes it easy to heal everybody.
So wait, so I'm sorry. Phase 1, we spread out, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just
So
wanna make
phase 2 remains spread for a bit until 2 of the spheres have spawned, because there is a little bit of an overlap there where they might spawn. So if we stack too quickly, we might all just get stuck and die.
Okay.
But I'll mark out a little position with a handy marker and yell it out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry, Dot.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Thank you.
2, 1. Beware.
Last time, sorry.
1. Beware. 3, 2, 1. Escape the shadows. 3, 2, 1, 2. Beware. 1.
Last.
3, 2, 1. Cannot run from destruction. 3, 2, 1.
Sorry about the direction.
Beware.
Last time, the middle.
3, 2, 1. Cannot escape. You cannot resist my 1. Beware. 3, 2, cannot escape. Three, 2, beware. 1. Obliteration. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2.
To avoid the center area for a bit.
3, 2.
Don't stack up too much yet. Okay, let's go with this one. X marks the spot.
Beware.
Quinn, you're up.
Kind of stuck here.
DPS in the ad, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Madness, got them. Interrupted.
Beware. Beware.
Interrupt if you can.
Beware.
Wipe, right?
I don't know, Faye. I think we got this.
Oh, we're getting a bit closer every time.
You never know, I was alive.
Second now.
Let's do it.
Yeah, no, I think we're done there. We are done there, everybody.
Okay.
Cheers to that.
6 out of
nicely
8
done.
though.
6 out of 8 on the first night. Yeah.
That's what I said was good for.
Yeah, remember we spent a lot of time on the video as well.
Really nicely done by everybody as well. Raid is up for next week. The raid is up for next week. Feel free to accept or decline. I'll copy over the raid for the week after as well. So there you go. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Nice done.
Nice run, everybody.
Yeah, it was good. Thought we'd get 6, but not 7. Well, actually, we got 6. How many bosses are in there? 8? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, we performed to my expectations. Well done, everybody.
Wow.
Feel free to have a look at this Mithrax fella and Gahoon, because they're fairly heavily on the mechanics side, just so people go in with a rough idea of what's going on, because they take a fair amount of time to get to as well. And we are fairly wrecked as it is at the moment.
Yeah, it's not the word.
Yeah, I think there were numerous people not at their peak tonight. That sounds of it.
I'm playing on my laptop. Like,
E13
game, your new graphics.
I haven't set it up. It's so much effort. It's being set up like tomorrow.
And Peyton, how are you doing?
Yeah, thanks for that.
that was too
You
far.
shit, Melzer.
You are just dead inside.
I'm just gonna go get a bucket now. Thank you very much.
Wow, he's gone.
Bastard.
He's gone.
Absolute bastard.
Oh, no regrets.
Is that what you say when you fuck with children?
Oh, my
God.
Yeah, good night, guys.
See ya.
Good night, people.
See ya.
Good night there.
I feel better soon.
So, homeless. Should we have a chat though?
Sure.
Did Drax go?
Yeah, probably. I don't think there's much to chat about. Do better.
Many deals for a
We all suck and we should disband the guild.
You just send him a message.
Punches, lucky doors and rope.
I've had enough. I shoot it all.
See ya.
Finest wares in Coltiris, right here.
Laters, fellas.